Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Don't you love it when Jeffrey does that? Oh my gosh, I don't even want to get even started with the whole James Charles, Tati, Jeffrey, just like, come on kids. Oh my gosh, let's be kind to one another. I agree with Tati, by the way. Okay, so I love it when Jeffrey does that, and this is a video recording. This is Wine Wednesday, and while you are visiting watching this video, I'm actually out and about with my girlfriends, up to something. And you know, sometimes how it goes, you can't talk about it until you have signed off on the release and blah, blah, blah. So more on that later. In the meantime, instead of joining you live, which I've really grown to love, I am coming to you in a recording in the office. The studio is torn down, yet I have done nothing to rebuild it. More on that later. Let's address the hair. Okay. I live in a small area, and in my small area, I have had one brutally awful haircut. And I'm not saying that from a diva perspective. I just mean the truth. I've had one just bad, awful haircut after another. And then I have really been thinking that I want to let my hair just go gray. I went gray at 30, you guys, and I'm thinking I'm just going to let it go gray. So that's why the two-tone is to kind of test it over the summer. I haven't seen my natural color since the 80s. This is a really sideways wine video, you guys. And thinking that I want to let it go gray, I have lightened just the halo, just the crown, like this part, to near the natural color. I don't even really know what the natural color is anymore. I just know that I'm going to experiment over the summer with letting my hair go naturally gray. They call it hashtag Grombre, Grombre, Grombre. I don't know. I just see it on Instagram and I'm like, I'm ready. And so I just had really a lot of damage. So I cut off 4 inches of hair, which was a lot for me. And the best time to grow your hair is in the summer. So I have the hair. The point is to lighten, cut to get to the point where I can just let the gray come out and then let the hair go. Because personally, I like long hair. I like long hair on me. This has nothing to do with mine. Let's get into the wine. And I might have something fun to share with you that I get on my travels. But for now, let's talk about what was and what is. What is this right here. I don't look at this little funky, that's my wine stopper right there. It's cute. Oh, woo! It's a wine stopper. I love these, and my mother has a really nice collection that I've got for her. I need to start getting some collections for me. I am a Walmartian. I'm getting to the wine, okay? I'm getting there. And I have a really small town, and that's all we have, really, is the Walmart or like the Safeway. And there is a Sam's Club, but I'm not a member anymore. Long story short, I really only buy wine at the Walmart. The goal is to get a $10 bottle to stay in budget, to be responsible to my financial goals this year. I sometimes get to Total Wine in Vegas, but not often. So what happened was I was across the state and had to stop in a different Walmart, the Lake Havasu Walmart. And I just saw this bottle and I'm like, at least I know it's not a white. So it's already a winner in my book. And I saw its funky shape and its beautiful labels, and they're on the side. And they got this big thing here, this gold, silver. And so and then it says it's carefully curated just for me. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Nero Diavola, Classico Vino Siciliano. All I know is that we're going to talk about this next week. If you see this bottle, go ahead and buy it and try it. It is $10 and change. So the goal is 10, but this was a little bit more plus tax. But what I wanted to cover with you today is I usually do one at a time. Last week we did all of my Israeli wines. And this week I just had these bottles sitting there for so long that they're dusty. and I just wanted to share them. So, I had these one-off bottles that I tried, and I didn't love them enough to keep them and get another, but I just want to let you know that if you see this, it's going to be okay. The first is, oh, and all of these came from the Walmart. The first is Rock Falls. It's a 2015 Cab Sav, and it says it's from Buellton, California. Blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. Was it bad? No, because if it was bad, I would have made a note. There are some wines that I have that are so bad, it's worth noting, holy smokes, avoid this at all costs. And then there are some that are just so good that, it gets a special note. Look at me. I'm so tired. Long day. I'm recording this on the weekend because even though it's a holiday weekend, freedom is not free. I have to get all this stuff prepped to travel, get my son prepped. I'm tired. I need to sit in my chair and drink some wine. Rock Falls, I like to do thumbs up or thumbs down. How about this? I'm going to do thumbs up, even though I don't really remember much about you. I think you're just a less than $10 wine that, like the old 60s song says, if you can't love the one you want, love the one you're with. How does it go? Okay, I felt like this about, oh no, my gosh, you guys, I just remembered. Thank you. Music will spur a memory. Rock Falls, I remember now. This was a Mother's Day wine country gift basket wine. Okay, scratch that. I can't remember much about you, Rock Falls. I do remember you, Rock Falls. This came the very first week of May. My mom is so generous and she gave me this beautiful, there's a brand, they're called Wine Country Gift Baskets. Like winecountrygiftbaskets.com, and they have all these weird off brands. And the thing is, I've received 3 or 4 gift baskets from them, from my mother, and they've all been good. So that's why I couldn't remember that wine that well, because I didn't buy it. It was a gift. I don't know the price, but I know that when my mom gets me a gift basket, it's usually like in the $70 range, like anywhere from $50 to $100. And then it comes with all kinds of goodies, savories, and sweets. And now I remember I got that just before we left for Passover. And I packed all of the food snacks that came in that beautiful basket to Texas to have on the plane or in the room or whatever. Rock Falls, I take back what I said. I did like you. Mom didn't like it. And I did like it. So, okay, Rock Falls, you've been redeemed. This is San Gregorio, and it's a 2016, I'm going to say Garnacha, and it's from Spain, Calatayud, and Las Martas. Let me see if I can, it's all in Spanish. Okay. Here's something I remember about this one. This was back in the end of April. I was in Vegas, and I had gone to the Total Wine, and I picked up a few things because I didn't think I was going to Texas for Passover. I thought I was going to be home. That's when I knew I wanted to buy Ben Ami. I bought that, and the whole goal is I love to try something new. It needs to be red, and I always want to try something from a different area because I want to taste the land. I want to taste the grapes. What was going on when those grapes were growing on the vine? What was the weather like? What was happening? And I always feel like you can taste the land in a wine. Not in a white wine. In a red wine, you can taste it. San Gregorio, 2016, from Spain. I remember this was a very strong, like a boot. Like if wine was shoes, this was a military boot in the mouth. Very full-bodied, lots of tannin, lots of flavor, lots of aftertaste. And if you were going to have this wine, it's all about having the beef, elk, moose. This is not something you pair with chicken because it would just completely overrun the flavor of the chicken or the fish. I remember I really liked this, and it was $10. It was like the $9.99 and then plus tax. So just barely made, the deal. And then this is Total Wine Las Vegas. Rock Falls is the gift baskets, and then California Roots Cabernet. This is a Walmart wine. Is this a Walmart wine? You guys, maybe it's the wine. It's just been so long. I seem to remember this is well under, I would say this was probably $5 or $6. And it says the best ingredients for a good life are simple, good food, good friends, and good wine. Amen. I agree to that. Crafted from premium grapes grown under the warm California sun, our Cab Sav, juicy cherry, that's why I like it or probably bought it. Hints of oak and graceful finish elevate even the simplest pleasures. But who wrote that? Enjoy pure vineyard to table goodness in every sip. It's a Napa and Lodi, California wine, sulfites. I remember this was super cheap, and I think I was just in a grumpy mood, and I just picked this up. I don't remember absolutely loving it. I just remember, like, this is the wine that if you can't love the one you're with, what is this song? Tell me in the comments. How does that song go? It's like an old, like, 60s hippie song. Love the one you're with. Do, do, Fraggle Rock. Anywho, I don't know why. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. But it's like a really weak thumbs up, okay? That it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was probably in the budget and Shabbat, and I was like, I need wine. I'll get this so I don't get the same thing over and over. Woo! This has gotten long. Okay. Big picture. I hope you had an amazing celebration. I hope you check back on that Resolve Tuesday video, because yesterday, that was a personal. Resolve Tuesdays are all about checking in on goals. And I started the Wine Wednesday because I was really losing interest in doing YouTube and doing videos. And wasn't exactly ready to quit, but didn't want to keep doing like makeup videos, beauty videos. So that's how Makeup University kind of transitioned into the Wine Wednesday. There was a time, you guys, and I bet if you look back on the channel, there was a time where literally all I've got done was Resolve Tuesday, because that's me personally being accountable to my 2019 goals. And one of them was to make sure that I tried a wine from a new region every month. Not week, but every month I want to make sure that I try a wine from Spain. And I have Germany coming up. I will always drink anything from Chile or Argentina. So long story short, check those videos out. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a favorite $10 wine, and even if it's a white or a rosé, and you're like, no, Sherilyn, try this $10 white, you will switch. You will go from being a Coca-Cola lover to a Pepsi lover. This white wine is so good. If you have one of those, let me know in the comments, because I'm always looking to try something new. This is recorded here, so I got to go over here and get the mouse, and I'm not planning on editing this because, I'm just done with all that. So, anywho, thank you so much for watching. I'm Sherilyn. This is Makeup University, and remember, you look really gorgeous today.